Yo, what is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? We are up in this spot today, and this is PTA Sports Live, episode 13. We Hate Fallen edition. So here's the deal, y'all. A few weeks back, right? The very first time I had Fallen on this channel, we talked a little bit about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yep. And we talked a little bit about the game that was upcoming at the time, and some words were, put out. And somebody told the other somebody that they were going to come on the live stream the Wednesday after the game, and it was going to be a party for one person, and for another person, it wasn't going to be too. Right? That's what we said. And I'm a firm believer of being a man of my word. So, we got Fallen here. But what Fallen didn't know was that I got my tag team partner here, Big Blue Jabroni, and we get ready to go in on this man. He didn't know that this was a handicap match because I don't play fair. All right. Oh, I got the world heavyweight champion of the New York Giants community, Big Blue Jabroni. He got his mask on. He got his wrist taped. He's bribed the referee, and we are getting ready to get in that ass. So let's get it. First and foremost, though, I want to say what's up to everybody who's up in here. Kevin Cronin came in here on the early bird special and talked a little bit of smack about the Eagles and the Phillies. Whatever. Yeah, okay. Jay Berman popped in earlier. What's going on? Viz is in here, but we're going to ignore Viz until he changes his damn icon because his icon is weird as hell, and I don't like it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. The Hub is in here. What's going on, Hub? How you doing? One Giant Rebuttal is in the building. What's going on, One Giant Rebuttal? We got Word 21. What's up with you, man? Nick the Wick. You don't want no smoking Madden. You'll get rocked. We got Joe Yaddo. We got Edward Chan. We got Timmy Times. We got Bobby Powers. We got Dawn Roy. Dawn Roy is one of yours.
Mama. That mom deuce right there.
That's Mama Fallen.
That mom deuce right there, man.
Mama Fallen is in the building. Mama Fallen, I'm sorry about what you gotta have to witness for your son.
Man, I can hold my own, man.
He thought he was coming up in here for a one-on-one match, but it's a handicap match because here on PTA Sports, I make the rules and I choose when I feel like it. All right. Hey, I greatly appreciate everybody that's in here right now. It looks like we've got 15. I need all 15 of you to hit the thumbs up, okay? I need all 15 of you. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Go hit Big Blue Jabroni's Facebook. I'm sorry, his Facebook, his Twitter and his YouTube. Make sure you follow him. Subscribe to his channel. If you have not already done so, please go to Fallen's Twitter. Please follow him on Twitter and then go hit his Twitch channel. All right. Hit that man with a follow. And if you got $5 you can spare, hit him with a subscribe. All right. My information is also in the description. All right. My Twitter is in there. You know, I'm always here for the smoke on Twitter and on Twitch. I'm a new Twitch streamer. I need like 25 more of y'all to come and hit my my Twitch so I can become an affiliate. All right. And
we're going to get you there.
Things going. All right.
We're going to get you there.
That being said, let's go ahead and talk about the main topic. So we had ourselves a football game on Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
The New York Football Giants went on up against the Steel City, the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, and we had ourselves a battle. All right, we had ourselves a 60-minute battle.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of y'all out there, right? That really y'all was really hurt. Y'all had y'all feelings really hurt. And that's unfortunate that you had your feelings really hurt because that means you didn't listen to me when I talked to y'all previously before the game. It means y'all didn't pay attention to the things that I said to you. It means that you was not looking for the specific things that I told you to look for. And you know what? That's okay. That's fine. If you went into the game with high hopes and great expectations, they were dashed, my guys. They were dashed. But for me, I was okay. So here's what we're going to do. Because This is the episode 13, the We Hate Fallen edition. I'm going to go ahead and give the man of the hour the floor first. Fallen, why don't you give me your takeaways from the game on Monday?
All right. I'm gonna go Giants first, then I'm gonna go to my Steelers second. The good things I saw from the Giants. That Daniel Jones, Darius Slayton connection is something there. It's something there. They were clicking on all cylinders. Joe Hayden was getting burnt all night. I'm gonna keep it 100. Joe Hayden was getting burnt, but that's because we kept playing back. But the Daniel Jones, Darius Slayton connection definitely took me by surprise. Also, y'all front seven, people are sleeping on y'all front seven. I don't know why they sleeping on your front seven. Have no clue why they sleeping on your front seven. But your front seven is going to be dominant once they get to clicking. You got Leonard Williams. That Lorenzo Carter guy caught my eye. He made a lot of plays for y'all that night. Those are the good things. And just seeing how Daniel Jones, yeah, he's still rough around the edges, but he's progressing. You can see that he's maturing, but he still got some things to learn. The bad thing about the Giants, 6 yards. Saquon Barkley, 6 yards. I knew that the Steelers front seven was good. I knew they were solid, but just seeing how it was like as soon as Saquon got the ball, the Steelers was like, we want you and only you and nobody else but you. Like it was like he couldn't move. Even in the passing game, it looked like he was the primary target of we're going to stop him. He's not getting the ball no matter what. For my Steelers, good to see Big Ben back. I'm happy to see Big Ben back. He played well for what I expected from his injury. You could tell that he healed where he took his rehab serious. Juju, I'm not going to blow the horn on Juju yet, but for what I saw, I like what Juju is doing. I like Ebron. He's opening up the field oddly for us. Benny Snell is a beast. Bad thing. James Conner got to get the hell out of Pittsburgh expeditiously. He sucks. I mean, sucks. I
dropped him off my fantasy team. He's bad.
James Conner, he made me want to drive to East Rutherford, New Jersey. And I mean, the rock bottom, maybe people's elbow, pimp named Slipback, backhand slap his ass. He got to go. He got to go. Benny Snell showed me enough that him and Jalen Samuels can do exactly what we need them to do, and we'll be perfectly fine. So, but James Conner got to go. So Mike Tomlin ruined it. Everybody, get his ass on. He got to go. Got to go. But that's my takes about the game. It was a good game, though. It was a good game, but we got crucial stops and we capitalized. But I like what I saw from the Giants. I liked it. It wasn't bad.
All right, cool. All right, we appreciate that. All right, Big Blue Jabroni, you're up, man. Tell us why you mad.
Talk to him.
I'm one of these Giants fans. You're gonna have to walk off the ledge because this guy is telling me, get James Conner out of town. He's horrible. He had 9 yards. I would have taken 9 yards. Saquon getting me 6 yards. We didn't go win shit. He had one screenplay. He jumped over 3 dudes. I don't care. We spent a number 2 pick on him. If we are not using him correctly, which we are not, then fundamentally there is something wrong. Since we hired Gettleman, he's gone up there and he said offensive line. It's all about the offensive line. Prove it. What do you mean? What have we done? We drafted Andrew Thomas, who looked solid.
He did.
And then that was it. And then it was 4 dogs. Hernandez was the guards might have been okay. The center was so bad you couldn't even tell who was bad. And Cam Fleming is turning around in circles. He looks like Eric Flowers. So yeah, I was devastated because we played 2 quarters of the best football I have seen us play in a long time, and we were losing. So that just shows you where we've been at. And I felt like we played. You said a 60-minute. It was 45-minute contest. After 45 minutes, after that third quarter, after that pick, I just felt like the oxygen got sucked out of the room for them. And eventually these guys kind of knew it was coming. The tackling got a little bit more sloppy. The offensive line was just continuing to get worse on every single drive.
Take a lap, Dollar Bear. You're taking a lap, Dollar Bear. You already know the rule. You're taking a lap.
And the Pittsburgh Steelers knew they were going to beat us. You think they'd let up a little? No, we're still tackling Saquon 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage every single time. Yes. So I was upset. I understand that it's not Saquon's fault. It's not Saquon's fault. Oh, you want to be Barry Sanders? Well, then do something about it, bro. I need to get more than 6 yards out of you. I don't care if you need to fly over all of them. I don't care if you need to go Super Saiyan or whatever. I don't care, bro. I need more than 6 yards, or else I'm going to put some of the blame on you.
Okay.
And Caden Smith needs to play more. Oh, 100%. I've been saying all offseason, get Evan Ingram out of town. Don't care. Where's Caden Smith? That's all I'm going to really say about that. You can take it from there, but Caden Smith for president. He needs to get on the teams. We need to talk about him.
You feel? Do you feel at least a little bit better now?
I feel like him getting out definitely helped him out, and he does have a point about James Conner having 9 yards. I mean, Big Ben had 12. So I mean, that's just at that point, I feel his pain because that's like the equivalent of we go against, say, if Peyton Manning was still in the league, he playing with the Broncos, and he rushes for 15 yards, and Jerome Bettis only had 5. At that point, it's like, what in the hello? Like, come on, you need to do something. And I understand his gripe about Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram could be good. He could be dynamic. And he's relying on that potential so much, but you got to stay healthy and you got to use your head. You can't drop passes when you on a 5 and curl and nobody's around you. You can't do that. You have too much speed. Now, they might want to trust you to run a post or run a real route, but if you can't hold on to the ball or if you ain't there at all because, ooh, my ankle hurt, I stubbed my toe on my bathroom door and I don't want to go outside. Like, so I understand how he feel. I hope it did help him feel better, though.
Okay, cool. I mean, anybody who's watched my breakdown that I put out today, you kind of know how I feel, okay? I don't feel bad. I don't feel angry. I don't feel nothing because the things that I wanted to see from the Giants, I saw, okay? I saw progression. I saw fight. I saw execution more than I didn't see execution. I understand how Big Blue Jabroni feels in terms of the Saquon Barkley situation. I'm not going to lie and say I'm not a little frustrated with Saquon Barkley because I want to see Saquon get those ugly yards. Now, there wasn't many opportunities for him to get said ugly yards, right? Because the Pittsburgh Steelers front 7 was in the backfield when the ball was being snapped. And I don't 100% put that on our offensive line being bad. I don't. I put more solace in the fact that the Pittsburgh Steelers front 7 is disgusting. I said that a month ago. I said what I'm afraid of is their front 7. I'm not afraid of their defensive backfield. I'm not scared of them, but I am afraid of the front 7. And the front 7 came out there. They played fast. They played downhill. They played aggressively. And they did exactly what any team that's going to play us this year is supposed to do. Mm-hmm. Shut down Saquon Barkley. That's what you're supposed to do. Why are we shocked that the Pittsburgh Steelers came out and said, we're going to take away your best option? That's what they were supposed to do. We as a team have to learn to rise above that. This is not going to be the last time that Saquon Barkley is the primary focus of a defense. At least until Darius Slayton is out there killing it like he's going to, because I believe in Darius Slayton now. And when Darius Slayton is killing it more, well, damn, now we got to focus on Slayton a little bit because Slayton killing us over the top. But until this team can prove that we have more than one threat, they are going to focus on our one threat. That's what's going to happen. So everyone that can hear my voice, don't be surprised if this ain't the last time Saquon gets shut down. because that's elementary, man. That's 2 + 2 = 4 of football. Who's your best player? That guy? We getting rid of him. That's what they did. But I get it. I understand why people would be frustrated about Saquon only getting 6 yards on the ground. I totally get it. Saquon is a number 2 pick. He's supposed to be the face of our franchise. The offense is supposed to run through him, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. We have to learn how to let the offense run through multiple people. Thankfully, I believe we got a guy that the offense can actually run through, and that's Daniel Jones. Because despite the couple of mistakes he made, and I still don't put the first interception on Daniel Jones. I don't. TJ Watt made a all-star play.
That was a wild play.
TJ Watt made a Sports Center top 10 play. Don't be surprised if y'all see that play on Sports Center. That was a hell of a play. And after I saw it, because when it happened, I stopped, I rewound, and I said, what just happened? What the hell just happened? Because it happened so fast, he moved so fast that I didn't even see him.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell just happened just now? And I rewound and I looked at it again, and I was just like, holy shit, that was a good ass play by TJ Watt. Now, the pass that Daniel Jones was trying to throw was not open. It wasn't. Because I've looked at it. I've looked at it several times now. It wasn't open, but it wouldn't have been an interception. 9 times out of 10, that would have been a drop pass. We'd have moved on with our lives. But TJ Watt made an amazing play. So I don't really give that all the way to Daniel Jones. Now, the second interception, that's Daniel Jones' fault. You got to throw that ball away, man. Yeah. I see what he was trying to do. Upon further review, I saw, hey, Melissa Moore.
That's my sister. Hello, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
And while we're looking in the chat, hey yo, Slick Rick, I gotta ask you to do something.
Oh,
can you please?
That's Solid Beer's homie.
I just gotta say something real quick. Can you please remove PTA's balls from your mouth so he can actually live? He don't give a damn about you, and you mean nothing to him. So please go kick rock with your bare feet. Jump off a bridge and hit concrete head first. He not thinking about you, bro. Go somewhere, please.
Hey, just because this is a handicap match don't mean that it can't become a trios match on your ass, Dollar Beer.
What they talking about? Like, come on, man.
Now, go ahead and take a fucking lap.
Take that walk.
Take a fucking lap.
Stupid ass little boy.
So that second interception, I give Daniel Jones. That's him all day long. He's got to throw that ball away. I see what he was trying to accomplish. It didn't work, and it was bad. All right, but I'm taking that second interception, and I'm putting it in my hand, I'm balling it up, and I'm throwing it away. Because everything that happened on that drive before that interception by
was beautiful.
Jones was masterful. It was masterful. And we are so focused on the end of that drive that we're not paying attention to the things that happened during that drive. Daniel Jones was like 3 of 4 or 4 of 5. I got it written down somewhere, but I'm not going to look for it right now. He was either 3 or 4 or 4 or 5 on third downs on that drive. And the one third down he missed, he got it on the fourth down. He made plays with his legs. He made plays with his arms. All right. He moved and navigated the pocket with pressure in his face. He even made one pass. Boom. He was a dot, and he got hit when he threw.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Jones looked amazing. He looked great. All right. He did. And there's no one that can tell me otherwise. Oh, but he threw 2 interceptions. Don't care. Don't care. Could care less. This is the last major point that I'm going to bring up, and then we can move on and talk about some other stuff in this game. 2 points. Actually, 2 points. First point. This is the first time in as long as I can remember that the Giants' offensive line got through an entire game without a single holding penalty.
That's a fact.
Not one. Not one holding penalty. And from a game plan, from a standpoint of what happened out on the field, the Giants should have had a million holding penalties because people were kicking their ass on that line. All right, they were getting out physical on that line, but no one held. I just want you to think about that. No one held once. And if someone did hold, they hit it very well. And that, to me, is progress. Because I ain't never seen a Giants game without a bunch of holding calls by the offensive line or a stupid ass Eric Flowers trip. Like I just haven't seen it. So that, to me, that makes me feel good. The next Giant Opinion Sports, man, you come slap me in the mouth. You come on and do it. You're gonna break your damn hand. You're gonna break your hand. You slap me in the mouth. The second thing that I want to get out there, and I've already said it, 100% without question, I am off the Evan Ingram train. I don't want this man on this team anymore. He gonna be on this team, and that's fine, but I don't want him. I'm done with Evan Ingram because he provides nothing. He has provided nothing since he's been here. He can't run block. He can't pass block. He drops the ball all the time, and he's always injured. What do we need you here for, Evan Ingram? Caden Smith, I'm with you, Jabroni. Caden Smith.
Join the train. It's in.
Caden Smith. Oh, listen, man, y'all look at all these burner accounts coming up in here trolling me. I love it though. Y'all know I love it. You know what? I want to apologize to Slick Rick, and I also want to apologize to Dollar Beer for putting you guys on timeout. I'm not going to do that no more because that's almost like blocking you, and that's a bitch move. I'm not going to do that no more. I'm here for the smoke. So I hope y'all still here. I hope y'all come back here with all the stupid ass comments you guys can make, so I can roast your ass live on cam like I always do. Okay, cool. Big Blue Jabroni, tell me one play from that game that's your statement point from the Giants. One play. It could be on offense, it could be on defense. What was the statement play for you?
I'm going to go back to the second interception, and the throw is inexcusable, but I feel like deep down the reason he threw that, he said, we can't run the ball. If I don't throw this touchdown right here, we're going to try and run up the middle. We're going to lose 3 yards, and that's what's going to happen. I have to make all the plays, or else we are not going to be in this game. I need to make this throw right now, or else we are screwed. I think it got forced a little. If Saquon is at least getting 0 yards a carry, I think maybe he holds on to that ball. But he's getting tackled for -3, -4 every time. I think he just forced one bad throw on a brilliant drive. And another play that's going to stick out, I'm going to cheat and say too, once we couldn't score on that muffed punt, I said, oh, we're screwed, because it reminded me of the Cowboy game of last year. You got to get 7 there. Inexcusable.
Okay. All right.
Because we were moving the ball on that drive. And then Joe Judge thought he's going to trick Pittsburgh with 6 seconds on the play clock. You don't have 12 plays drawn out? Don't you have a script? Like, what do you mean you don't know what you're going to run? If you're going to get him to get off sides, you got to at least line up quick and at least give a hard count.
Right.
I thought he got a little bit of a break on that. I thought Joe Judge had our guys prepared. I think he's the best head coach we've had in years because of how poor it's been. But I think that was a mishap on his part.
What about you, Fallen? What was your statement? Like, what was the like one play that was just the statement play? This is the staple right here. This is the play.
Well, I guess I have to go with the interception because of the simple fact y'all was marching down the field, and I was really like looking like, yeah, they about to score. This is going to be a game. This is going to be a whole different game than what we thought it was going to be. And I thought that, that drive, Daniel Jones was showing like, I can do this. Like, it's okay. You take a seat. It's okay, Saquon. I got your back. When he threw that pick, just seeing the demeanors change on both sidelines, we got a motivational boost at that point. We was like, oh yeah, we ready to go. Let's get back on this field. And then we drove downfield, got us some points. And when you looking at the Giants, it's like, well, damn, like we were there. We was knocking on the door, and then we do that. Mm-hmm. So just watching the demeanors change, and then watching the Steelers' energy pick up, it was evident that play was the play of the game that was going to decide the game. Either we was going to be in a game where we only winning by a field goal, or we was going to be in a game where what happened. So that play, I know it's the play that everybody's talking about, But I think people only talking about it because Daniel Jones threw the pick. No, it's the fact you had all this momentum and then you just sell the bag right there. You just sell the bag. And then watching both demeanors change, you just knew what was going to happen from that point on. You just knew.
All right, cool. I honestly think that the statement play, the play that defined the game, I think it was the touchdown to Juju right before half.
Yeah. I
think the touchdown to Juju right before half was the play that switched everything. Because I could feel the momentum shift right there. Like that whole drive, I kind of felt the momentum shift. But when he scored, man, that's when I was like, oh man.
Did Juju get that touchdown? I thought that was someone else over the middle.
No, that was Juju over the middle, right? Because Juju.
No,
Julian Love blew the tackle. The guy had been hyping up all year. I said, Julian Love to the rescue. And he got ran over.
No, James Washington kind of.
That was Isaac Yiadom. That was Yiadom.
Julian Love had a chance to get him, and he blew
Julian Love was there, but the Isaac Yiadom was the one that got straight. Hey, Mad Dog, you can.
But if we tackle him at the 1, they have to settle for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They got to take their last time out, and at least we save 4 points. But Julian Love, he crushed my heart there.
I thought that play happened in the second half because that was
that was first half.
That was the halftime touchdown.
Because James Washington did a little bunny hop.
Okay,
and ran over.
I got the touchdowns mixed up. I know Juju beat the shit out of Isaac Yiadom, and that was kind of bad.
On the double
on a little double move. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. And here's the thing about that play. I think Julian Love was trying to strip him. I think he was trying to strip him on that play, trying to get the ball out.
It wasn't stop him. Save 4 points.
It didn't work. It didn't work at all. All right, Fallen, man, how you feeling about Big Ben? I mean, like you kind of touched on him a little bit earlier, man, but like you've got a quarterback right now who is played his first game in a year, right?
Yeah.
Clearly his knee was hurt. Something was going on with his knee.
Yeah, he definitely tweaked something. He did something
to his knee, and a couple of times I saw him kind of shake his arm.
I mean, that's rust. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that rust off. If that's anything with anybody's injury. I mean, when I tore my ACL the first time in my left knee, when I got back on the court, I wasn't, running to hit a layup on somebody. You know what I'm saying? It was more so like, hold on, I'm gonna stand right here at this 3-point line and shoot a couple shots, and y'all go ahead and y'all bounce all over the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I like what I saw from Ben. Hopefully he gets treatment on that knee because it's evident he did something. I don't know what, but you can tell for the rest of the game he was kind of favoring it. He looking at it, and but I like what I saw. He played hella well. And I just feel like, he looks remotivated. He looks like he actually wants to play football, and to be honest, if you're a Steelers fan, anybody is better than Mason goddamn Rudolph and Doug Hodges. Anybody, dog, my nephew, my youngest, can play quarterback better than Mason Rudolph. Like, so to see Ben just throwing dots and doing what he was doing, I did not give a damn. I was smiling from ear to ear, kind of like we have a goddamn quarterback. That's all we need. We just need a quarterback. And he, the only thing I wish Mike Tomlin would do with Big Ben, let him run the offense like he, used to.
We gonna get to that. I know you saw that. But before you unleash hell, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Philly Notion. He is in the building. What is going on, Philly Notion, man? I appreciate you popping in here. Yes, sir. Great work, fellas. I know we gave our game away, but that garbage all rolled out there. Dumpster juice. Let's go Bears fly, Eagles fly. All right, listen here, Philly Notion. You're not gonna come up in here talking Cash Money King shit when y'all got beat by a team with no damn name. All right, y'all got walloped by a team with no damn name. Your quarterback looked bad. Your offensive line looked bad. Do y'all even have wide receivers? I don't know.
Y'all look worse than the Clippers in a 3-1 lead.
Oh shit, y'all look worse than the Clippers. Yo, hey, Philly Notion, you my man, 100 grand. I'm saying I rock with you heavy, but you can't come in here talking Cash Money shit when y'all lost to the football team. That's what their name is. The football team, not a football team.
The football team. The only football team.
Hey, Fallen, Mad Dog talking big to you, man. What?
Man, let me tell you something.
Boy? Is that your boy? Did you bring him here?
I don't know nothing about this bum, but let me tell you something, Mad Dog.
I love it. Here it goes.
Let me tell you something, bro. The fact that you are sitting here in somebody's chat making multiple accounts just to suck dick all over the channel. Like you just alternating. That's all you doing. You just alternating. Ooh, I want this one. I want that one. Get off of it. I gotta use the bathroom. You're making my girl jealous because there ain't no more room for her left. Go somewhere. Nobody paying attention to you, Mad Dog.
Yeah,
I love it. A matter of fact, what whole ass motherfucker names themselves Mad Dog? What, we supposed to be scared because you can go, Nigga, ain't nobody worried about you. Go sit down somewhere. Go eat your lunchables or something. 12-year-old kid. Stop playing with me.
This is what you get when you come up in here.
Playing with me, dog.
Big Blue Jabroni. I want to know something, man. What one player really surprised you on Monday night? One player who like surprised the hell out of you.
I think it was surprising we played Evan Ingram that whole damn game. That was what's surprising to me.
Oh
and
my God.
It was surprising because Christopher brought this up in the chat. We didn't run the ball to the left one time. We didn't even want none of the smoke of Dupree. We saw him over there and said, you know what? We'll just take our chances elsewhere. The entire game.
But did you see Dupree though?
You went crazy.
One play? I can't see it. One?
I gotta be so positive out of you. One player that gave you, it was a pleasant surprise. You were like, oh wow, look at this guy.
Darnay Holmes. And PFF told me Darnay Holmes had a terrible game and he got killed on rub routes and underneath routes. He's a third round pick. He was supposed to be maybe a slot corner, maybe he'll see the field. Baker it does what he does. Sam Beal opts out because he knows he was going to get cut because he's a bum. And all of a sudden, you're a starting corner in the NFL against a quarterback who's a veteran. He's been with these guys. He knows the offense in and out. And I don't think he got picked on that much. Darnay Holmes was a bright surprise for me.
Darnay Holmes.
And Blake Martinez because he can make a tackle because we haven't had that in a decade.
Listen, I knew Blake Martinez can tackle. All right. Everybody's gripes about Blake Martinez is whether or not he can cover. That remains to be seen, but I knew he could tackle. I knew he's a.
It was nice to see our linebacker get double-digit tackles. That was nice. That was enjoyable to watch.
It was so nice to see a linebacker be all over the field, man. It was so nice just to be a reliable guy out there who can make a tackle. So nice. It was so nice. Fallen, what's one player that surprised you? From the Steelers.
Benny Snell.
Gotta be Benny. Yeah.
Hands down. I knew Benny was good. I watched Benny in college. I watch a lot of college football. Like, I watch a lot of it. So, I watched Benny when he was at Kentucky. And watching Benny the past, year or so, he's trying to get his feet wet, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to do what he got to do. But watching him come in for James Conner, I saw two things. I saw, one, the offensive line wanted to block for Benny Snell. It looked like they didn't really give a damn about James Conner. That's just how it looked to me. James Conner will go to the left, and it's like you'll just see Villanueva go, yeah, y'all go ahead and hit him. No, I insist, hit him. You know what I'm saying? So seeing Benny Snell, that was the biggest surprise to me. I felt like everybody else played the way I thought. You know what I'm saying? But Benny Snell, 113 yards on the ground, all he needed was a touchdown. That's it. But, he biggest surprise to me. Biggest.
Okay. All right. My biggest surprise, like the player that I would say surprised me the most. This is a difficult question for me. See, that's because you are Dollar Beer Mad Dog. Hey, go back to the Dollar Beer account. You go back to the Dollar Beer account now, Mad Dog. We know who you are. So
Saquon Bustley getting you 6 yards wasn't surprising?
No, man, because again, I told you I knew what was going to happen. I knew what was going to happen.
How many times do you think the Steelers gave up over 100 rushing yards last year? It's 9, which means they did it more than they didn't. They gave up 99 rushing yards 9 times last year. And all of those are after they got Fitzpatrick. We got 6. That's surprising. If we would have got 50 rushing yards, we're in that game. We would have got 100 rushing yards, we would have won that game.
I'm sorry,
6
hold on.
yards.
Don't know about that.
Hey, Matt,
Gotta
bro,
underline it again.
You keep talking about a link. What link? Because all of the links are in the description, brother. They're all in the description. Go check them out. They're all in the description. I'm sorry, Jabroni. Go ahead. Continue.
6. I'll just start off again with that. Like, all right, we got one cute screen out of Saquon. If all you're telling me is all he can do is be a receiver, then let's throw him in the slot. Let's throw him on the outside. Let him return punts. I don't give a fuck if he gets hurt at this point. I need to see him on the field making plays. If he can't run between the tackles, that's fine. I got another job for you. But 6 is not going to cut it. If we are held to 6 Saquon Barkley rushing yards next week, we are going to lose again by double digits.
I mean,
I agree.
I guess to join the video, you ain't bringing your punk ass in here, man. I don't even know who you are. I don't know who you are. Who the hell are you?
These
What's your real name, mad dog?
These dudes need to go outside and experience what a female looks like. Cause something wrong, bro. Like, go say hi to a female. I know it might be terrifying for you because you might not know how to do it.
Hey.
You might be ugly, you know what I mean? But
Trigger,
time,
Trigger's
bro.
up in here. What's good, Trigger?
Trigger, my guy.
What's
OG.
going on, Trigger?
What's good, big homie?
I mean, listen. I guess yes, it is surprising. It was surprising that Saquon only got 6 yards. I did find that surprising, but it's not something that I didn't expect. I didn't expect this for Saquon to have a big day. Like I didn't expect him to have a big day. Not against this defense. I just didn't. So I mean, like, I guess him not having 50 yards rushing, yeah, I guess that's surprising. But for him to like have, I don't know, man. It wasn't surprising to me that he was getting blown up. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of running backs that are going to be able to run against that Steelers team this year. I just don't. And
who do they play week 2?
We play the Broncos, I think.
I
think we play the Broncos.
Phillip Lindsay and Melvin Gordon will have more than 6 yards.
Well,
Their
Phillip
offensive
Lindsay's
line is
hurt.
obviously much better. Oh, I didn't even know all that.
Yeah, he did something to his ankle or something. He's hurt though. He's definitely.
I don't see a whole lot of teams putting.
So he'll have a better first half.
Listen,
he had negative yards at the half.
I understand why you're mad, Jabroni. I really do. I don't know. I'm going to need to see more.
I just don't know what we can do.
I've
seen it for 3 years.
I mean, but there's so many different things on your team.
We've played one game.
But we're letting one unit bring down the entire team. The defense surprised the hell out of me. I was so impressed. The wide receivers played well. It's strictly this offensive line is just handicapping us so much.
Two wide receivers? Because there was only two wide receivers that did anything of relevance. Two.
I mean, the passing game was working more than the rushing game.
On Monday.
Yeah, that was you knew it was going to be a limited pass.
Listen, once again, I'm
not blaming Saquon Barkley, but I'm saying we as an organization, Joe Judge needs to find a way to get more yards out of him. They call it hidden yardage, found yard, whatever you want to find it. You got to do. Oh yeah, my fiance's messaged me. At one point, I was threatening to burn his jersey. I was quite upset during the game, but I've never burned a jersey. I'll never do it. But I was quite livid during the game itself. I'm actually calmed down from Monday night.
We got to get you off the ledge, Jabroni. It's gonna be all right, Jabroni. It's gonna be all right, man.
If someone sends me a draft board in the month of September, I'm gonna lose it. I can't hear about Jamar Chase and about Michael Parsons and whoever being on this team. It's too early. I need it in the hunt. I need to just be in the hunt on the Fox screen 1 week, and this will be a successful season.
You said that the last time we was live together, but like, is that realistic? Is it realistic for this team to really be in the hunt? I mean, I don't know if it is. Like, we got to listen. I'm as big a Giants fan as anybody. All right. I love this team. I think this team is fantastic in my eyes. This team sometimes can do no wrong because there are times where I'm willing to be a little bit of a homer. But I gotta be real, man, especially if I'm out here on camera. I gotta be real, man. Like, listen, this team, that's not what this team is, man. It was, listen, Monday night was the varsity versus the JV squad. We the JV squad right now. That's just what it is, man. And like, I just gotta.
And why is that okay?
It's not okay. It's not okay. But
it's not okay. Yes, okay. Now I'm finally getting you to my side. Like,
no,
then what do we do about it?
I've been on your side, jabroni.
I can't take another 1-8 start.
It's not okay. But the fact of the matter is that, like, you're gonna give yourself an ulcer, my guy. Like, you're gonna give yourself a straight up ulcer going into some of these games saying we should win. No, it's not. It's not gonna.
We should win this week. Trubisky is terrible. Terrible.
We should be able to beat the Bears. I'm coming into this Bears game with different expectations than I came into the Steelers game. 100% coming in it with different expectations because this is one of those games that is winnable. All right. There was a point in time where the Pittsburgh game was winnable. We could have won, but we didn't because we ain't ready yet. I mean, we just are not ready yet. We have a new coaching staff. We have a new playbook. We got new terminology. We got the youngest roster we've had in a long ass time. It's the youngest roster we've had in a long ass time, and they're all trying to learn on the fly. It's going to take a minute. Now, we've
been the worst team in football for 3 years. Where is it? Where's the rebuild leading to? Another terrible season? And then what next year? Are we still rebuilding? When do we turn the corner? When is it?
I don't think, but this is the thing though. Like, I'm gonna keep it as honest as I can as a football fan. Looking at y'all division, it's not like y'all can't get out that division. Like, to be honest, like,
thank you. Hallelujah.
I mean, the football team, the football team, they did their thing. I don't know how the hell they did it because usually the football team is used to self-destructing in the second half, and some odd reason they turned up in the second half. But I feel like the football team, they're not going to keep that same energy. You got the Eagles where one day we're good, another day we're not. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the Cowboys where Jason Garrett is gone, but a lot of the things that were entrenched in that team is not gone yet.
Now you have to take a lap, Mad Dog, because it's not that I'm trying to run from you, right? But when you spam in chats, you know what I'm saying, like, that's just dumb. Come up with new digs, right? Like calling me pussy whooped. That one was okay. Calling me pussy whooped was okay.
No,
calling Dollar Bear the GOAT, that was whack. Asking me, if I'm going to let my nuts hang, I guess that was okay. But like spamming in the chat, now you're acting like a fucking teenager, man. And this is grown man business. So you are now going to take a lap, man. Hey, if y'all want to come in here and y'all want to troll me, I'm good with that. I love trolls, man. But when you spam the chat, that's unnecessary, man. Get your joke out, and I will either laugh at the joke and say it's funny, or I'll clown your dumb ass, right? And then we'll move on to the next bit. But you can't re-joke here in PTA Sports. Hey, Big Blue Jabroni, you've got Gucci Moochie going ham in the comment section. I don't know if you can see this. Gucci Moochie.
If we can't beat the Bears this week, where does the first win come? That's just what I'm afraid of.
Hold on, I gotta look at the schedule. I gotta see
I
what y'all
mean,
got going on.
All right, if we don't beat the Bears, we then play the Niners, and then we then play the Rams, and then we go to the Cowboys. So like, I need a win this week, or else I feel like I'm gonna spiral out, and I feel like we're gonna go 0-4 and all of a sudden, and like
there he is.
that's it, another wasted season.
So now, Mad Dog has now changed back into Dollar Beer. So Dollar Beer, I hope you learned your lesson with your Mad Dog account. Get the joke out, like Pest is a bitch. Yuck, yuck. Good one, right? Now go to the next joke and continue to go to different jokes. But if you spam the chat, then you're going to go on another lap. I'm cool with you being here. I'm cool with you trolling. We can have fun. But don't be an asshole, all right? Because being an asshole is annoying, especially when you're being an unfunny asshole. If you're going to be a funny asshole, we can rock with that. We good? Cool. Listen, I'm going to walk into the Bears game with a little bit of a different energy. I am. I'm going to walk in the Bears game with a little bit of different energy because I think that's a game that's more winnable than the Steelers game was.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Get a bigger shirt. That's a good one. I like that one. This shirt's really big, but this shirt's really big.
I feel like against the Bears, of course they got a defense. You got Khalil Mack screaming at your head, but it's not much on that defense that'll make you go, okay, this is not beatable. And if y'all keep building the chemistry,
Jackson, Hicks, they got some ball players over there.
They got a couple, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible to get past the Bears. It's just not impossible. I feel like y'all can do it offensively with the chemistry that's going on with Slayton, and you can get a Sterling Shepard. If you can get Sterling Shepard going along with Slayton, then you got Saquon out the backfield. I feel like in order for y'all to beat the Bears defense, you have to wear them down. So that 19 play drive y'all had against us, y'all got to do that all game against the Bears. Yeah. Offensively, all you have to do is blitz Trubisky. That's it. Because once you blitz Trubisky, this is all you're going to see. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Like, It's a winnable game. Now, I do understand what you're saying. The Niners, that can be unwinnable. The Niners will just run the ball down your throat. I can understand that. The Rams, I feel like the Rams is beatable. If y'all can stop that bootleg action that they was killing the Cowboys with, then y'all might be able to do something. But y'all have solid outside presence on that front seven that y'all might be able to stop the bootleg. And then you got the Cowboys after that. I think that's winnable. So you can look at the next 4 games. It might be 2-2. Might be.
So,
you
know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that this Giants game this Bears game is obviously more important. Like, if we would have started off and beat the Steelers, obviously I would have been ecstatic, I would have been happy. I just feel like where we needed to improve most, we don't look like we improved at all. And that is the biggest concern. The defense looked great once again. And I love Daniel Jones and the things he did. But we all knew going into we had to fix the offensive line, and we didn't.
Wait, what did you just say, bro? The places that we looked like we needed to improve, it looked like we didn't improve at all. Is that what you just said?
Offensive line, we didn't improve at all.
I mean, okay.
You think the offensive line looked better than it did last year?
Was Daniel Jones getting strip sacked all game? Was Daniel Jones?
He held on to one that he would have dropped last year.
Was Daniel Jones running for his life all game, or did he have a solid pocket? Because last year he didn't have a solid pocket. He didn't. Last year he was getting blindside smashed all day long. I honestly saw a lot of improvement in that offensive line. Did they run block? Fuck no. They could not run block. But that offensive line did a great job with pass blocking. And if we have to win off of the back of Daniel Jones, I'm okay with that. Because eventually, if Daniel Jones is out there slinging it, they can't put 8 in the box. They had 8 in the box all game long. Listen, X's and O's shit, okay? gotta take my motherfucking hat off of this. X's and O's shit. The Steelers had 8 in the box all damn game.
Yep.
8. All right. It wasn't like they were getting pressure off of 4-man rushes. They had 8 in the box all game. All right. That is mismatch central for your offensive line. And they're running stunts, and they're running delayed blitzes, and they're doing corner blitzes. They're doing all kinds of crazy shit, but they had 8 in the box all game long. It was ridiculous how long they had 8 in the box. But if Daniel Jones is getting clean pockets and he's hitting dots all across the field, teams ain't going to be able to keep putting 8 in the box. They're not. And not every team is built to have 8 in the box. The Pittsburgh Steelers are built to have 8 in the box. That's their bread and butter. I guarantee you we're going to see 8 in the box from the Pittsburgh Steelers a lot. All right? So we know the offensive line did not look good, but it was because they had to deal with 8 in the box and 7 rushing. 5 on 7. 5 on 7. Because our tight ends, well, Evan Ingram wasn't chipping nobody before he went and ran his routes. So now Dupree is getting free releases because he's not chipping them because Evan Ingram's fucking useless. The fact of the matter, hold on a second. All right, Dollar Bear, see, this is what we talked about, man. You know, you got to go back in timeout. Bring your other account so I can put him in timeout. You know what I'm saying, like, come on, bro. That shit's getting stupid, man. The fact of the matter is that is the reason why, from an X's and O's standpoint, and this is the reason why I can sit here as a Giants fan and be a little bit cool with the situation because I'm not looking at it from a fan perspective. I'm looking at it from a coach perspective. I'm looking at it as a coach that has to play the New York Football Giants next week. What do I have to do? I need to put 8 in the fucking box every fucking down and dare Daniel Jones to beat us. And you know what? If it wasn't for a couple of mistakes, Daniel Jones could have beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. He could have. Is it a guarantee? No, but he could have. We just made some mistakes. The defense was our biggest issue last year. Like, the defense was more of an issue than the offense was last year, in my opinion. Our defense was ass juice. Hot, steaming ass juice. But our defense looked great. There are a lot of things to be happy about walking away from this game. And next week, if we don't win the game, but there's a lot of things to be happy about, I'm okay because Joe Judge has been here for 1 game. Joe Judge got to grow. This coaching staff got to grow. This is all new, baby. This ain't Pat Shurmur. Yo, listen, Big Blue Jabroni, if this was Pat Shurmur, I'd be flipping my motherfucking table. I'd be flipping my fucking table if it was Pat Shurmur. This is a whole new bunch. Everything that happened last year is irrelevant because none of these guys were here. None of them. But if this was Pat Shurmur and if this was the same bum ass coaching staff that he had, best believe I'd be flipping my shit. I'd be yelling my fucking ass off. Don't believe me, Big Blue Jabroni? Go look at last season's videos. Go look at PTA Sports last season videos when I was sitting in this exact seat flipping the fuck out on this motherfucker right here. Losing my fucking mind! What the fuck are y'all doing? That was me. That was me last year, man. I'm telling you, I understand the frustration of all these Giants fans. I understand your frustration as well. But the fact of the matter is that everything that happened prior to Monday is fucking irrelevant because everything is new. Everything is new. I'm sorry that's what we have to deal with. I'm sorry that it fucking sucks. I want to fucking win. I hate losing. Okay? I hate losing. Y'all want to hear me say some crazy shit on my channel? Y'all want to hear me say some absolutely crazy shit? Because I keep hearing people talk about PTA Sports channel needs to grow and he needs to get more subscribers, and I don't fucking have enough because I'm losing. I don't like losing. I don't want to fucking lose in anything. And I definitely don't want to watch my team lose. It's fucking bullshit. But we're going to be all right because we got this is a whole new thing here. Big Blue Jabroni, it's new, baby, and it's going to be okay, even if it's not okay right now. If we lose next week, but this team fights their ass off and it's a chip shot field goal at the end of the game, I'm going to get on this fucking mic and I'm going to be like, y'all know what? Hey, I'm still okay. Look at all the positives, man.
That was a nice soliloquy,
Yeah.
but I don't think Jabroni gives two damns.
He don't give
About
he
what
don't
you
give
just
a biggity fuck.
We lose to Chicago,
I'm
I'm
with you, man.
gonna
I wanna
lose
win
it.
too.
I will literally lose it.
I want to win
If
too.
we can't beat Mitchell Trubisky, then who can we beat? And that's my problem. That's why I feel like I'm going into this game with we need to win this game, because if we can't beat the Bears, we're in for another long season. I think we can beat the Bears. I think we can. But if we can't beat them, all I'm worried about is another long. This rah-rah, being the tough guy, making guys running around in circles. It's tough. It'll be cute until they're 1-6, and then guys are going to be like, "F you, you go run to the goalpost." What have you been here? Everything we've ever done since you is run around here and lose games. Mm-hmm. So I do think they're going to need some wins just for the message to get across. I do understand they're all young, and he even brought in Logan Ryan, his own guy, to like probably be a little bit of a rah-rah guy in the locker room for him as well. But winning solves everything. And I think a win this Sunday, it's all good and it's all roses. But if we lose that game, I'm going to be quite upset.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like the Giants have the necessary pieces to make that happen. Looking at that division, looking at your schedule, sure, you gotta play the AFC North, which is no easy task, because pretty much what you saw from us
schedule right now as you talk,
because what you saw from us, everybody in the AFC North basically runs that exact same stuff. I'm talking about not verbatim, but they definitely run the exact same thing. So the AFC North teams is going to give y'all some problems. Y'all might get past the Browns because they got somebody named Baker Mayfield who shouldn't be in the league at all because he's the absolute worst quarterback in all history. Anyway, I'm back on topic. The Giants definitely have the pieces to win. It's just when you have – it's not about the players at the point. It's not about the coaching. It's about the culture. If you haven't cultivated a culture, like you said, y'all been on the bottom end for 3 years, and that culture was accepted by the upper management, by the coaching. So now that you got everybody out of there, you still got the same players, but they are starting to like this Joe Judge guy. Man, he's actually whipping us into shape. I mean, sure, we practicing doing 3 days, and he got us doing discipline stuff, but hey, this is what we need. It's all about culture. So I don't think it's about the players and the coaching no more. I think y'all got everything there for that. And we solved that Monday. The things were set up to do that. But you have to change the culture. If you can't change that culture of everybody being comfortable with losing, then yeah, y'all gonna have a long season. But I feel like that culture is shifting because of how hard they played Monday. No matter in that loss, they played their butts off Monday. They just gotta change the culture, man.
They played their asses off. I walked away from this game feeling pretty damn good about this team. I'm not happy with the loss. Moral victories suck, but I felt okay, and I still feel okay. And I'm gonna go into this. I'm gonna go into this Chicago game. I'm gonna feel relatively confident walking into the Chicago game, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Big Blue Jabroni. We don't win this game against Chicago, I'm not gonna walk away happy the way I walked away against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad because I think this is a game that we can win. I'm gonna be mad, 100%. But if we don't lose this game because of us, in fact, any game this year, if we don't lose the game predominantly because of us, right? And when I say that, I mean that team sucked and we should have won that game, but we didn't win because of us. As long as we don't lose games because of us, I can walk away with an idea of, you know what? The team was just better. Because that's the theme. Hey, Entertainer Talking Sports is in the house. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, man? Thanks for popping in. If we are facing a team that's just better, I can live with that. Like the Pittsburgh Steelers are just better. And I can live with that. I can live with a team being just flat out better. I've always been able to live with a team just being better. As a player, as a coach, as a fan, I'm always okay with losing to someone that's just better. That they are just better. They're better at every aspect than we are. We got work to do. But if Mitchell Trubisky go out there, throw 4 picks and we sack him, 5 times and we still lose the game, best believe I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Best believe I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's just the way I feel. That's just it. Hey, Fallen. Okay, what you guys play Denver next?
Yeah, we got Denver next.
All right. How you feel about y'all up against these Denver Broncos?
Man, every time we play Denver, it's always one of those sweated out tough games. I don't know what it is about Denver, but we always got to go through hell to beat them. But from what I saw against the Tennessee Titans the other day, I was shocked that they kind of kept Derrick Henry on a leash. I was shocked because they ain't got a Von Miller. And Von Miller really sets the tone for that defense. But to see what's that middle linebacker name?
Bradley Chubb?
AJ Johnson, Bradley Chubb stepped in. I mean, the defense played well to stop Derrick Henry. So it looks like, but the passing game there looks like there's some holes. Plus, they won't have AJ Bouye. And AJ Bouye, people like to talk bad about him, but he's probably one of the top corners that nobody talk about. So I'm feeling confident going to Denver. I feel like we might get the win. I feel like we should get the win. But in order for Big Ben, I don't think he's 100% there yet. So we still got to run the ball. And if we don't set the tone running the ball for Big Ben to work behind that, it might be a long game. I ain't gonna lie. It might be a long game.
Listen, I'm not going front, man. Big Ben looks sloppy here and there. Like, not the whole game.
Oh yeah.
He looks sloppy here and there.
In the beginning, I was worried because he was doing some things. I was like, Ben, like, you okay? You need a hug or something? Like, do you need a protein shake? Like, are you all right? Like, we just need to figure this out. But I feel like once it's all about that rhythm. Every quarterback has to get in the rhythm. Every quarterback has to. It don't matter if you are a horrible quarterback or a good quarterback. If they don't set you up for success, which in our case is still a football, we run the ball to set up the pass. That's something we always done, and it's been working, and it's going to continue to work. If they stop the run and they make us one-dimensional, and we got to really rely on our defense to really make all the plays for us, it's going to be a tough game, and we might lose. But if we set it up and set the tone early, I think we beat the Broncos. I think we beat them.
Okay. All right. That's a game I'm gonna be kind of. What time is that game?
1 o'clock.
The game's at 1?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna have to kind of bounce back and forth, or maybe I'm gonna have to record that game because I'm actually interested in seeing that game. I want to see Gucci Moochie talk about Jerry Jeudy right now. Said he got butterfingers. I didn't see. Oh yeah,
that. He can't catch air.
For real?
No, he really dropped. Yeah.
Because I want to see.
Which was surprising. Yeah, I thought he was going to be a day one, especially when Sutton went down. I thought he was going to he's such a great route runner, and he obviously had those hands at Alabama. I thought he was just going to fit that role perfectly. He dropped 2 key passes, and that was pretty surprising to me. Maybe it was first game jitters. We saw DeAndre Swift get the worst of that in the Detroit game, but I still think he's going to be a very solid receiver for a long time.
DeAndre Swift, he had to be the sickest man in America.
Man, that's the guy after that game. He's sitting at the lunch table by himself on the end, in the corner, like just he ain't doing nothing at that point. Like he had the rookie blues out the gate. First play of the game.
Yo, did Otis the Goat just came in here, right?
Yeah, he just rolled in and rolled out.
And then closed the door himself.
He rolled in and rolled out. He said, "Oh, you ain't doing that? Nah, I'll walk back out. I'll holler at you later."
Oh, you recording? My bad. Hey, I'm my bad. I mean,
my bad. I'll be downstairs, bro. Don't worry about it.
Go just close the door.
Next back.
No, that's the Korean. That's the Korean doing that. You scared the shit out of me, shorty. That's the Korean doing that. Oh man, I was about to say, yo, my dog's the smartest dog in the world. my dog's smartest dog in the world, man. I was just like, what the fuck? So what do you think right now, Fallen, is the Steelers' biggest weakness?
Biggest weakness, shockingly enough, pass defense. I'm gonna say pass defense.
Oh shit! Did somebody tell you that earlier?
Nah.
Didn't somebody tell you that earlier?
When I say,
doing it again. All right.
When I say I was having when I say I was having a conniption because I think I was at the 15-yard line one time. I saw Fitzpatrick in the back of the end zone, and then I saw Joe Hayden and Steven Nelson literally at the 2. I said, they only need 5 yards. Why are we playing this much cushion? It ain't like these are the best receivers in the world. And it's not like Joe Hayden can just walk up there and manhandle somebody for 2 seconds to knock them off a route. Pass defense has to play better. We shouldn't give people that much cushion at all. We shouldn't give them that much cushion. And even though we were blitzing and it was giving Daniel Jones problems and Bud Dupree, thank God that you're on the team. We're going to pay you, brother. Don't you worry. You will be paid. But it was the corners playing that far off. And I was saying to my girl, I was like, all they have to do is just run curl routes and drags. And y'all could have did that up the field to win the game because that's how much cushion we was given. So pass defense for us was bad. It was horrible. We got to work on that. We definitely got to work on that.
I mean, I told you I wasn't afraid of you guys' pass defense, man.
Yeah.
I said I wasn't scared of them. I was like, I think we can do something against the pass defense. I was scared of your front seven. That's what I was scared.
Y'all did something to that pass defense. Like,
that pass defense looks a little sus, a little bit.
Man,
I think they'll get better.
Oh yeah. But it happened last year. Pass defense started a little shaky.
A little bit sus.
And then once they started figuring it out, that's when Joe Hayden started getting picked. Steven Nelson started locking people down. So I'm not too worried about it, but we gotta bump those receivers, man. We got muscle up with them. Get physical, you know.
Well, I mean, keeping it 100. Y'all won 8 games with no quarterback last year, so it's not surprising. Like the defense was what saved y'all last year.
Yeah,
it really was. And it either saved y'all or it hampered y'all. But I don't even think it hampered y'all. I mean, like y'all could have had a better draft pick, but I don't think you necessarily needed a better draft pick, unless you try to find the replacement to Roethlisberger.
Yeah, because Mason. I'm telling you, man. When Myles Garrett hit him with the helmet, I was almost cheering. I was like, hit his ass again. Do it again. Knock his ass out. Like I was
condone violence on the football field.
I don't. I knew that was assault. I knew it was assault, but when he swung that helmet, I saw number 2, and I kind of just started smiling. I was like, hit his ass again. Like, throw a hook if you got to. Hey, Pouncey, help him, stomp on him, whoop his ass. I was really looking forward to it, but it didn't happen.
Gucci Moochie just brought up a very, very valid point because he said, fuck your defense because they hurt Saquon. And you know what? But this is a very valid point, and it just made me think of this just now. Saquon being held to 6 rushing yards may be the best thing that ever happened to Saquon Barkley.
That's true.
The Jets did it last year.
You know how much that pissed him off? He was hurt.
Not enough.
He was hurt, by the way.
I'm just saying, man. It just came to mind once you said it.
This game pissed Saquon the fuck off.
Hopefully.
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, no. There's no hopefully. Saquon's a competitive dude. This game pissed him off. All right? This game pissed him the fuck off. Not only did it piss him off because he got held to 6 yards, but he got held to 6 yards on prime time fucking television.
Yeah, everybody saw that.
Saquon, everybody saw it. And now everybody talking about Saquon overrated. Saquon's mad right now. He big mad. And I'm not saying
he got 1 yard last year. I'm sorry. He didn't get 6. He got 1 on 13 carries.
that might not translate to a whole bunch of yards this Sunday. I'm not saying it's going to, but I'm sure it lit a fire up under his ass.
Oh, if I'm Saquon, I don't care if people telling me, hey, the Steelers are good, the Steelers are great, they have a great son. I don't care about none of that. I don't care. I'm sitting in my locker room. I'm going through practices this week. They might say, oh, we're going to have speed this week. No, I'm going full speed. I need to show y'all that when we play the Bears, ain't nobody on that field. I don't care. They got Khalil Mack, King. He don't care. That's how you should carry yourself. Once you get shut, it's like when Kobe. If Kobe got shut down,
I was getting ready to say Mamba mentality.
You know what I'm saying? Like if Kobe got shut down the night before, best believe you about to get 50 dropped on your head the next game. That's just how it is. So I feel like Saquon needs to be sick. He might need to go a little psycho and be rocking back in his chair. Like I can't wait till Sunday. I can't wait. Come out to whoop all y'all ass. Y'all don't even know it yet, but I'm about to whoop all y'all ass. So hopefully that's the take he's taking, and he's not sitting. You know what I'm saying? He ain't sitting there like, well, I mean, I've done better.
No,
that should be good. Like,
Saquon
hopefully he ain't doing that.
I would not be surprised if Saquon fucks some shit up in a locker room. He's probably so goddamn.
Hey, he might do some trash cans, punched a couple offensive linemen. Who knows? He probably do some things.
And we forget his sports idol was Kobe, man.
Yeah,
that's his sports idol. So he got that Mamba mentality, man. He's probably pissed. Hey, Sports Influencer, what's going on, man? How you doing? Sports Influencers in the building, man. Appreciate you popping in. So listen, it may light a fire up under his ass, man. I'm not saying it's going to. I'm not saying he's getting ready to go off on Sunday. But if he does go off,
I think
you heard it here first.
I think he's gonna go crazy Sunday. I'm not expecting less than 100 yards from Saquon. I mean, total, not just running or just receiving. I think total, he's going to have like 100-something yards. He's going to make fantasy owners go crazy. I feel like he going to do that.
Listen, to be completely fair, he had 66 total all-purpose yards. All right. Now, that's nothing to get excited about. But he did have 66 all-purpose yards. He just couldn't get him on the ground. He couldn't get one to grab. Jabrody's so bad.
I'm trying to find out what he did after the Jets game, because you're telling me he's going to go off, and I hope he does. I hope he proves me wrong. I hope he goes for 2,000 yards or whatever. I'm not blaming Saquon. I'm just saying we knew we were going to have to run the football. We knew we were going to have to be a physical football team. We knew we were going to have to get Saquon started.
No, we didn't. Daniel Jones threw the ball 47 times. And I understand that we were behind. But
that's bad. That's not a good thing. We can't have him throwing the ball.
Joe Judge has already said there's going to be times when we throw the ball 40 times, sometimes we run the ball 40 times. But they came out the gate through and like they came out knowing they're going to try to shut down Saquon. We have to throw the ball. But what we're going to do is we're going to come out in these heavy-ass sets and we're going to throw the ball out of these sets because they know Saquon's back there. I mean, like, from being a coach, I'm being a coach right now. I'm not being a fan. I'm being a coach. That was the smart game plan. We got to come out in big fucking sets. We only need 4 wide receivers because we ain't using them. We coming out in big ass sets and we throwing out of these sets because they are going to stack the box. We're going to get a lot of one-on-one looks against corners. We're going to try and take advantage of that shit. I don't even know if Saquon was necessarily part of the game plan. I forgot Saquon had. I don't even remember how many. He had 15 carries. 15 carries all game. 15. That's not even a lot. Not even a lot. He had 15 carries the entire game. And it wasn't like we was abandoning the run. He had 15 touches. Right, I got it written down right here. 15 touches. That ain't shit. Average, you should be averaging 25 touches. He got 15 the entire game. And it wasn't like Pittsburgh totally won the battle of the clock. They did because they had the ball for like 32 minutes and we had the ball for like 28. But Saquon only touched the ball 15 times. He got targeted like 8 times in the air. 6 receptions for 60 yards. Saquon was not the focus of this game. He wasn't. Daniel Jones threw the ball 41 times. 41.
You think going into the game, that Jason Garrett wanted to pass the ball 40 times. I'm not blaming Saquon. I'm blaming the
Against that
fact
front
we
seven?
can't build the offensive line. It
Against
looked
that-
worse this year than it did. 9 guys ran for 100 yards for them. Why can't Saquon run for double digits?
Jabroni.
That's an offensive line problem we did not address. We couldn't get it.
It's not. Jabroni, it's not. I'm telling you what the game plan was. The game plan was we're going to come out in heavy sets. We're going to show run. We're going to throw the football. Every time they came out in that because the Pittsburgh Steelers was running a lot of cover one and a lot of cover one robber. Go back and look at the film. They were running a lot of cover one and cover one robber. They were not running a lot of zones because they had 7 to 8 guys in the box. So they're running cover one and cover one robber. The touchdown that Darius Slayton got, they were running a hybrid cover one robber. They had everything coming across the middle. The lone safety, they had one safety, center field safety, who came down for Evan Ingram. The other corner came and filled that safety spot. Let me bring my hands down. Came and filled that safety spot, and Darius Slayton ran here, and Daniel Jones put the ball right where it needed to be in order for him to catch it. That was out of a heavy slot. It was play action. The game plan was, we know the Pittsburgh Steelers front seven is disgusting. We have to make them stack the box and get one-on-one looks against these wide receivers. Saquon Barkley only touched the ball 15 times. 15 is nothing for an NFL running back. It's nothing. It's absolutely.
I felt like they tried to run the ball. They just weren't able to get anywhere. And we knew we had to adjust this offensive line. We thought we did, and we did it. And that was discouraging. And that's it.
You got to run the ball to keep the defense honest, because if we're going to focus on play action and we're going to focus on heavy set passing, then you got to run the ball to keep the defense honest. You got to make them believe that we're going to run the ball. And that was the game plan. I don't think Saquon was part of the game plan here. And not every team is going to be able to do what Pittsburgh did. Not every team has the personnel required to do what Pittsburgh did. So it's not like every team can look at Pittsburgh and be like, that's the blueprint. That's what we're going to do. Pittsburgh is built to do that. That's what they do. 7, 8 motherfuckers in the box. We're going to crush you. We're going to send as many people at your offensive line as you possibly can. Again, simple mathematics. 5 offensive linemen, 7 motherfuckers rushing. Somebody's getting through. That's just the way it's going. That's just the way it works. That's the way it works. But I understand, Jabroni. I'm not discrediting your feelings. Please don't walk away from this stream saying fuck PTA Sports. He's talking to me like I'm stupid. I'm not discrediting your feelings, Big Blue Jabroni. You're knowledgeable as fuck. That's why I want you here all the time. But I'm telling you, I don't think Saquon was legitimately the game plan. I don't think he was. He didn't get enough touches.
Then that's a coaching problem.
No, it's not. We are not built.
We tried to run the ball and we couldn't, and it's that simple. I mean, I need to talk about the Steelers or Caden Smith, because this is going to make me drive into a wall. We tried to improve the run blocking. We didn't week 1. Hopefully next week we do. Hopefully going forward it improves. I hope so. But we failed week 1, and that's it. And I'm upset by that, and that's fine.
You're absolutely you are well within your right to be upset by that. But we did play the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC North, man. It's a bloodbath.
It's different up there, man.
It's a bloodbath, man.
It's different up there. It's like every team in the AFC North. It's like
it's a bloodbath.
Once we play each other, it's like we don't like you. We don't care.
Listen,
it's scary up there.
I
scary.
cannot wait to see the Steelers go against the Ravens.
I can't wait either.
Cannot wait. That is going to be a barn burner, and the Ravens are going to whoop that ass.
The reason why I can't wait is because people fail to realize when we played the Ravens first last season. That first game, we gave everybody the blueprint to how to shut down Lamar. because everybody tried to do what we did on defense but couldn't do it. And the thing that we did with Lamar, it wasn't like, oh, we're gonna blitz you every down. We contained him, played covers behind and contained him. He couldn't go nowhere. And a lot of teams tried to do it and failed miserably, unless you are the Tennessee Titans. But everybody tried to do it and failed miserably. So I can't wait so we can show them again. This is how you do it. So y'all can figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Hard hitting, buckle your chin strap up ass game. I can't, and that's the football I love, man. That's the kind of football I love. It's just that hard nose, kick the shit out of somebody. Somebody walking out of here missing a tooth.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
That's my jam. That's my jam. That's how football should be played. Somebody's about to lose a tooth out this mug. That's exactly
how it is.
Hey, okay, I see. Man, but we this is one of the few lives, man, that we didn't need to chat, but I appreciate y'all being here, man, and y'all been talking this whole time, man, and I appreciate this. Gucci Moochie says Giants need a physical tight end. This finesse pussy. Put on screen. This finesse pussy tight end Ingram ain't doing it. We need some fucking teeth on defense. Yo, we got to get rid of Evan Ingram, man. He got to go, man. He too soft. Evan Ingram's soft. He is soft as red package Charmin. He is soft, and I don't want him here. I don't want him here.
How many snaps do you want to see Caden get this week?
All of them.
If not all of them, give him about 15 snaps.
A 50-50 split.
Yeah.
I think I want to see him used much heavier than he was last week. But we'll see, man. Everyone seems to love this guy because he can make that play for you. And there's just he probably does it every day in practice. That's the thing that probably kills these guys because you always hear them hyping him up about this is going to be the year, this is going to be the year, and then on Sundays it just doesn't translate.
You know, if I had my way, I'd only use Evan Ingram in sets where the tight end is split out, and not on the line. So Ingram will be out there in sets where hey, all I want you to do is go run a route.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're running a route, you're really just a diversion. You're not getting the fucking ball. You ain't getting the ball unless you're like wide ass open and there's nobody there, and it just makes sense to throw you the ball. You ain't getting the fucking ball. You're a diversion. Yeah. And I would put I would use our other two tight ends. Hell, man, I think we need to bring another tight end on this damn team. But I would use my other tight end.
Caden Smith, man, you keep sleeping on my boy. By the end of the year, you're going to be wearing a Caden Smith jersey.
No, Caden Smith is the starter. Caden Smith's the starter at this point. Evan Ingram's not even a starter. Evan Ingram comes out when the tight end is split out. But Caden Smith is my starter. Talulu is my number 2. I need to get another one in here because Evan Ingram, you're a tight end by name only because basically what you are is a slot wide receiver. Like that's the only thing you're doing. You ain't doing shit else tight end wise. You're a tight end by name alone. You're basically a slot wide receiver from this day forward because I don't want you on the line. You're soft. Get your ass out there, and I pray that you catch the pass, and I pray even harder that you don't get hurt when someone breathes on you. This is why I'm off. This is why I am off the Evan Ingram train. I don't want nothing to do with the man anymore. I really don't. Seems like a good dude. Seems like a hard worker, but you ain't giving us anything out on the field, and I'm sick of it, man. I'm 100% sick of it. I don't want nothing to do with it no more. So, I mean that's the way I feel, man. I don't want him. Hey, Fallen, y'all want Evan Ingram? I trade him to you, man.
Nah, we good.
Bologna sandwich, a can of tuna, and a pack of Yingling. Let's go.
Ebron in the Vanamoo is good for us. We don't need somebody that's when the wind blows, he tears his labrum. We're okay with that. We straight. Y'all keep that problem. We all right with that.
I'm done with him, man. I hate talking like this about players, especially about Giants, man. But I'm ready for this man to get traded. I really am. Like I'm ready. Let's just get some value for this guy, man. Let's
hey, man, you guys aren't going to be able to re-sign Bud Dupree. How about we work something out?
Let me tell you something. You think we ain't going to be able to sign Bud Dupree? We getting some money from that Le'Veon deal that went sour, and we getting the money back from Antonio Brown this year. Trust me. But the pre-game pay, he ain't going no damn way. He's staying right there.
How about we get on the phone tonight, right? We call the Bears and we go, hey, Bears, check this out. I know y'all got a problem with Allen Robinson.
Yeah, that might be a good trade. Or Odell.
Well, we don't want Odell. I'll kick your ass out of here.
No, you don't want him.
Shut your whore mouth. You shut your whore mouth. Yo, I'll trade Evan Ingram straight up for Allen Robinson right now. He don't want to be there. We don't want Evan Ingram. Let's just trade. Let's trade right now. Give us Allen Robinson. You guys take Evan Ingram. Figure out how to fucking use him because we can't use him. He's a bum.
Chicago already has like 9 tight ends on their roster, though.
Yeah, they can have 10. Listen, they can turn him into a wide receiver when he gets there. Make him a wide receiver.
Yeah, you could do that.
Make him a wide receiver.
He has the speed to do it.
I'm just saying. You know what? So Allen Robinson may be overrated, but so is Evan Ingram. So we'll just get an overrated guy and give an overrated guy, and we'll figure out if we can make Allen Robinson work better. I mean, listen, man. I don't want this dude on my team no more, man. I'm done with him. Okay, so we've been going about an hour 25. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap this thing up, y'all. I don't want to keep these gentlemen too long, man. They were able to grace us with their presence, and I am super appreciative of it. This is probably one of the more entertaining live streams because it was supposed to be a handicap match. It actually turned into a triple threat. It turned into a triple threat. Man, we was all fighting each other, but I love it, man. That's what makes that's what makes these communities good, man. Is that we don't have to agree, we don't have to all feel the same way. We can all come in with our opinions, and all of our opinions are valid, even if we don't agree with them, man. So I appreciate you guys, man, giving me some of your time tonight, man. This was actually a blast, man, and I really enjoyed it. And I even enjoyed getting trolled in my comments, man, because when somebody comes in and starts trolling you, that means you made it. That's what YouTube Yoda, Chris the Entertainer, said. So hopefully Dollar Beer ain't butthurt that I prevented one of his multiple accounts to come in here, but you got other accounts. Hey, Dollar Beer, I just want you to know, man. Listen, you can come in here and you can troll. I'm good with that. I don't got no problems with no trolls, but be an adult about it, even if you're not an adult, right? Because these is all adults talking, and I let everybody come to the adult table and hang out. But once you start acting like a kid at the adult table, then we got to send you to the playroom. That's where you have to go tonight. You have to go to playroom. Okay. Big Blue Jabroni, man. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you the floor here, man, to say whatever you want to say. Call me all kinds of punk ass bitches. Tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm going to give you the time to do whatever it is that you want to do, man. The floor is yours, man. Go right ahead, brother.
All right. Well, week 2, we got a big game coming up. I do think we're going to win. If we don't, obviously I'll be quite upset, but I do think the team is heading in the right direction. I think Joe Judge is the right guy. I do think we have a lot of talent. That's why it's so frustrating to see us lose by double digits at home. But I think the horizon is on its way.
All right. Cool. Falling. What you got, man?
Hey, man. We came, we saw, we conquered.
He's getting out of here. He is getting out of here.
But now.
What else? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah. Okay, cool, man. Cool. You thought I wasn't gonna get you one more time before we got out of here? You son of a bitch! You come into our house and you beat us, and you think you just gonna walk out of here scot-free? Hell nah, son. Hell nah. Fallen don't get the floor. He don't get the floor today. You don't get shit down here. All right. Hey, listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us, man. Yo, we had we had ourselves a good ass time, man, and I thoroughly appreciate you guys coming and spending an hour and a half with us, man. Again, I really want to thank Big Blue Jabroni for coming through. I want to thank Fallen. Man, these guys are amazing, and they are part of this this circle, this community that we're building to take over the internet. I said it on the Hubs channel last night, and I like legitimately mean it. Yo, we are next. All right, we are taking over this mofo, and this community that we're building. Okay, this community that we're building that sometimes doesn't include Giants, motherfuckers. This community that we are building is next, y'all. So I appreciate everybody for being here from the very beginning. All right, we are going to continue to grow. We are going to continue to get better. We are going to continue to bring you guys the best content that we possibly can. All right, and honestly, it's because of y'all, man. It's because of y'all that come in here and spend your time with us, man. We greatly appreciate y'all. We greatly love y'all. Listen, man, we got some tough games ahead as Giants fans. All right. Fallen and his Steelers, they got some tough games ahead. I wish the Pittsburgh Steelers nothing but the best of luck, man. I have no hate in my heart for the Steelers. What happened on Monday night was all business. All right. It is what it is. But we gonna go ahead and get ready to make our way out of here. Please, again, if you have not done so, please go to Big Blue Jabroni's Twitter page and hit that man with a follow. Please go to his YouTube page and hit that man with a subscribe. He's got great content, and he is the one that is next. All right, we got to get Big Blue Jabroni way more subscribes. All right, because his content is fantastic. Fallen, y'all need to go to Fallen's Twitch channel, man, and y'all need to go watch this man play Madden. Sometimes he's chill and everything's good. Sometimes he's ready to flip the motherfucking table. And regardless of what Fallen you gonna get, it's gonna be a chill time, man. And here's the best part about it: if you hop in Fallen stream, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna be in there, and we're gonna get to talk and interact. All right. And that's the best part about it, is that we get to interact with y'all. So please go to his Twitch channel and give that man a follow, and then put $5 to the side and subscribe to that man. Make sure you follow him on Twitter. All right. He's always letting you know what's going on in his world. And do the same with me, man. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Please give this video all the thumbs up you possibly can. Follow me on Twitter. I'm very interactive on Twitter. I will never block you, even though I had to block somebody up in this bad boy, but I will never block you on Twitter, okay? And hit me up on Twitch, man. And with all that being said, we're going to get up with you guys later, man. Thanks a lot, y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good night. Take care of each other. Love each other. Be great to each other. And we'll get up with you guys later.